Can we please have quiet on the set?
Before we get started, first and foremost, congratulations, Sasha and Bayley, the new Women's Tag Team Champ. We created history here tonight. Secondly, I want to dedicate this match to my dad, to my daughter, Monroe Sky, and to my wife, Maurice.
Oh my God!
Here she is here!
We always said when we had a huge announcement that we would announce it right here in the WWE in front of all of you. And tonight, we got a really big announcement. So without further ado, Maurice.
We're having another baby!
Yes! It just keeps getting better.
Oh, that is huge news.
A new addition for the
Yes,
It family.
I do still got it. So let's dedicate this to my unborn child. Bring on Shane out. Let's get this started.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Well, what a way to set the tone for their SmackDown Tag Team title match. One big happy family. As if The Miz and Shane McMahon needed any more motivation. The Miz dedicating this match to his unborn child. Another It baby is on the way. But can they successfully defend their titles tonight?
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The Miz and Shane McMahon. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos!
The feel-good part of the evening is about to come to an end. Congratulations, Miz and Maurice, but we're about to see a throwdown. Jimmy and Jay with some strong roots here in the Houston areas where they were training with WWE Hall of Famer Booker T. Seems like a million years ago with all the accomplishments they've accrued since. I talked to Jimmy Uso earlier. He said once Miz and Shane step into the Uso penitentiary, they're going to wish they were in witness protection like 6'9".
9 years strong for the Usos, the longest tenured tag team in WWE history. They also can become the 5th team in history to have won 6 tag team titles or more. That would join the New Age Outlaws, the Hardy Boys, the Hall of Famer Edge and the legend Christian, and of course the Hall of Fame tandem, the Dudley Boys. And the question is, can Miz and Shane O'Mac get the job done once again tonight at Elimination Chamber? Graves, if you're Miz and Shane, are you overconfident coming into this match?
Well, from the looks of what we just saw, the fantastic announcement as it was,
Yes.
it's clear that Miz and Shane have other things on their mind, which could be their downfall because they can only afford to focus on one thing, the Usos. I guess that's two things.
Absolutely.
You got my point.
One team. This is Jimmy Uso on the run and in control right now of The Miz.
Miz getting out of dodge quickly, but
Oh! Went for the backbreaker, neckbreaker combination we've seen so many times from the A-lister over the years. Caught Jimmy Uso in midair. Oh wait, could be going for the figure four very early on here in this match, and Jimmy tags out to Jay.
uh-oh!
Oh, close call. Almost a flashback to McMiz TV.
Miz just avoided disaster.
Shane trying to temper the Miz a little bit.
That's such a bond that Shane and Miz have formed in a short amount of time. We saw the lengths that Shane went to at the Royal Rumble event to help his friend Miz achieve his dream to impress his father and his family.
As good as that story has been, I mean, the Usos look at this as a slap in the
What an
face.
elbow right to the face.
Personally insulted that Shane and The Miz believe they truly are the best tag team in the world.
Well, they got the titles right now to prove it, Byron.
You look
Am I the only one that found it funny that Miz's dad wasn't proud of him despite headlining a WrestleMania, being a world champion?
he's hard to please.
And a tag is made. In comes Shane McMahon.
Uh-oh, Shane looking to seal this deal quick.
Already?
Miz holding Jay in place. Jimmy trying to run interference and a big back elbow. Oh, and Shane takes down Jimmy. Oh, and Jay came in strong and ain't a forearm smash.
Little nurse training paying off for
Zach
Shane O'Mac.
Flip, here's the cover. Two legal men and a kick out.
Listen, I think Shane and Miz are very aware of how dangerous the Usos are. It's a smart strategy. Try to end this quick.
Tag was made. Back elbow there by Shane. Miz is legal. And Miz and Shane are working so well together early on here in this match.
Miz and Shane McMahon have had about a month to improve their tag team chemistry.
Oh, and there goes Jay over the top.
Apparently they have.
Jimmy Uso joining the fun.
And Miz stepping in front of that one for Shane. And sending Jimmy to the outside opposite side of his brother.
How about this? The champion's controlling the tempo early on.
I don't know. Miz is wise to be mocking Jimmy and Jay. Look in the eyes of the Usos right now, like a couple of caged animals.
I gotta say, hey, Graves, I mean, I'm surprised that Shane and Miz come this strong out of the gate against such a well-oiled machine of Jimmy and Jay.
I have no doubt Shane and Miz have been putting in work. They want to live up to the name that they've given themselves as the best tag team in the world. They are the reigning SmackDown Tag Team Champions, but they're in there with one of the best tag teams of an entire generation.
And here come the it kicks to Jey Uso.
Remember when you guys used to yell at me for saying that when it was true?
Yeah, that was fun. Now Jimmy springs out of the corner, trying to slow down Miz, and gives himself some time. Jimmy makes the tag into the top rope.
Throat first goes the Miz.
That's where the experience comes into play with the Usos.
Brilliant job by the Usos, and now it's Jimmy who can tee off on the Miz.
Look at the aggression from Jimmy Uso.
Oh, and
beautiful.
Jay, cheap shot on the outside. The official was dealing with Jimmy.
Miz flailed wildly. Didn't catch anything.
Massive shot right to the jaw, and now it's Jay back into the matchup.
What we're seeing now is just flawless teamwork. No one does it better.
The Usos got rocked earlier, now ready to take away any momentum that Shane McMahon and the Miz had.
Graves, if you're the Usos, what lessons you learned that the Bar didn't learn at the Royal Rumble event?
I don't know, why don't you ask the Usos? You're a journalist, Phillips.
Well, to that point, some would say the Bar maybe didn't take Shane McMahon and the Miz as seriously as they should have, and
And now the secret's out. Look, The Miz and Shane are the tag team champions, and the Usos, I don't think, are going to make that same mistake. They're well aware of the shock factor of the champions.
The Usos are also unimpressed by that shock factor. The Usos have been to the top of the mountain 5 times. They want to make a little history of their own tonight.
Now Miz trying to create a little bit of separation between himself and...
Oh, my God.
Clothesline.
That was just all sorts of nasty.
Now Jimmy makes a tag to his brother, and this is how this team can operate. Systematic, slow dissection of an opponent.
Truly the trademark of a great tag team. You see it from the Revival on Monday Night Raw. You cut the ring in half, you isolate one of your opponents, and you destroy them.
You get a sense that the Usos not only want to beat Shane and The Miz, but they want to send a message. They want to prove a point that this fairy tale is over.
Walking to the ring with the SmackDown Tag Team Championships is a statement in and of itself.
Trying to reach
That's
out.
the goal of the entire business.
Miz trying to reach out, trying to make a tag there to Shane. Was very close, but Jimmy wouldn't allow it to happen.
But walking out with those same titles is a different statement.
Yeah, we won, as opposed to we're trying to win.
Or rather, it's Jimmy Uso who's now legal. And oh, right in the face of Shane.
It's not a bad decision. We know what a hothead Shane can be.
Oh!
You can get Shane's emotions to get the better of him. It could pay big dividends for the Usos. Jimmy Uso with one of the Miz's own moves.
And maybe it's the Usos getting a little overconfident here late in this match.
Not something the Usos can afford to do.
But Jimmy Uso making this personal. And Miz out of the corner.
Jimmy took too much time.
Now both superstars down here in this SmackDown Tag Team title match at Elimination Chamber.
Could prove to be the moment of truth. Who can make the tag first?
Now Jimmy trying to make it to his corner, makes the tag to Jay, and in comes Shane McMahon. And Shane all over the non-legal man in the corner.
Shane, a house of fire, my God.
Big pump kick there by Shane, all over the legal man now.
Shane is such an X factor, you really don't know what he's ever going to bring.
It was an homage to Sheamus.
There's shades of the Royal Rumble event, and now Shane O'Mac starting to feel it. Oh, clubbing blow right to the face. Oh, now Shane twists around and hits the DDT. Now Jay is so caught up by McMahon. Now Shane into the cover to retain the titles. Kick out.
Hey, Shane McMahon not wasting any time. Very smart, very wise.
I would ask what Shane's got in mind, but I've learned after all these years, you never know.
It can be a little unpredictable at times. And now it's Shane McMahon. The Usos are set up in opposite corners. Shane going to the top, Byron.
Oh boy.
Shane about heading coast to coast.
About to take off.
Oh, connects with the coast to coast.
But at what cost to his own health, to his own well-being?
And that's been the MO, Corey, of Shane McMahon. He thinks about his health second. Attack first.
But that just obliterated Jimmy Uso. Jay is still in the other corner. Can Shane connect with the second one?
Does Shane have enough power left in his legs to make that same flight again to the opposite side?
Shane trying to will himself on. Had a crazed look in his eyes. Can Shane make it? A 2-for-1 special.
Wobbling legs. Oh! Super kick by Jay. Popped out of the corner. Going to the top. Splash.
They got him. New champions.
Cover. Broken up by Miz.
Just in time, The Miz just saved the tag team titles for himself and Shane.
Unbelievable. Here's another look at the first coast to coast that Shane executed. 20 feet all the way across the ring. Drop kick connects. But this is where Shane got greedy and it cost him.
First he took out the non-legal Uso, then he went after Jay and he eats a super kick. Jay was legal and he nearly closed out the match right there.
In the meantime, we've got a stalemate.
Shane's still tasting Jordan.
But now it's Miz who finds himself as the relatively fresh competitor here in this match. Just trying to will on Shane McMahon, Jey Uso, knowing the tag for the time being. And Miz wants into this matchup, fighting for his family here tonight in Houston. And look at Jey trying to prevent Shane McMahon from even reaching to the corner. Shane trying to drag himself and makes the tag. Miz is legal. Whoa, the top! Not too often you see that from the Miz. Not at all. Miz breaking out all the stops. And now it's Miz on a boot right to the face of Jey. Samoan drop! Just like that, Jey Uso snuffs out the offense of the Miz.
The Usos might be a few seconds away from snuffing out the title reign of the best tag team in the world.
Oh, missed in the corner. Here comes Miz, takes out the knee. DDT! Spiked into the canvas. Cover! Oh, and Miz nearly closed it out right there. They had the wherewithal to pop that right shoulder up. So close to retaining the titles, but the Usos are still alive.
Uh-oh.
Look at Miz. Miz through the ropes. Right here in front of us.
It's early in the night. I need this. I need a workspace.
Miz,
What are you thinking?
I don't think Miz cares what you're thinking, Corey. And Miz is tearing apart the announce desk. Get out of Dodge. Miz trying to do whatever it takes to end this thing.
Well, Flying Uso!
Oh, and Jimmy accidentally took out Jey. Miz with the kick. A rare miscue by Jimmy and Jey. You're absolutely right, Byron, and now Miz and Shane have a golden opportunity.
Shane still hasn't recovered from the massive super kick a few minutes ago. All these heathens in Houston chanting for a table.
Oh, wait a minute, Shane and Miz trying to communicate here. Miz trying to direct Shane McMahon, who's back in the ring, and Miz just pummeling Jey Uso on our table. Oh, Shane's going up again. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another high-risk attempt from Shane McMahon in this match?
This is unnecessary.
Shane McMahon trying to shake it off. Oh! Leap of faith! My God! My goodness! Shane McMahon absolutely annihilates Jey Uso, and now it's Miz who tosses Jimmy back inside. Sacrifice your body at all costs. Back inside the ring, went for the super kick. Now it's Jimmy trying to get a pinning situation. Shoulders down and turn it around. And Miz trying to get it. No.
Oh, looking for the skull-crushing finale.
Can he put this thing away? Jimmy Uso fends off Miz. Super kick. Down goes Miz. This may be the prelude to the end, gentlemen. And Miz is in perfect position for Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso going up to the top. Splash! Oh, and Miz! Cover! Oh, and a kick out by Jimmy. Wow. Oh, skull-crushing finale. Is that it? Can he do it for his team? Miz into the cover. No! Oh, and a kick out. Wait a minute. We got new champions.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos!
In the blink of an eye, the best tag team in the world is now the Usos.
So much for the dedication to his father, to his wife, to his daughter, to his unborn child. What a catastrophic night for The Miz, but what a victory for the Usos.
There is no replacement for battle-hardened experience. Oh, Byron, battle-hardened. Give the credit to the Usos, what they went through here tonight. Shane put it all on the line for his friend, his partner, The Miz. Took out Jey to our announce table. Watch this again, this leap of faith elbow here from the top turnbuckle. Look, I'll never take anything away from Shane McMahon, take nothing away from the effort.
That's a 250-pound man flying through the air, crashing through another human being. I mean, it doesn't get much more risky than that. But unfortunately for the team, it didn't pay off.
Now, meanwhile, back inside the ring, it was Jimmy Uso and Miz who were legal. A skull-crushing finale, but watch this. It took a second here for Miz to try and roll Jimmy Uso over. Watch Miz's face here as Jimmy Uso kicks out and then turns it into a cover, and the Usos win. The stun, the shock, the heartbreak on the face of the Miz. Obviously an emotional night for the Miz, as was Shane McMahon. But the reality must now set in. We have new tag team champions.
Once again, the SmackDown Tag Team Division is on lockdown.
And you have to wonder, where does this leave Shane McMahon and The Miz?
It was an incredible story, an unexpected story. And you got to give respect to the effort of both Shane and Miz. Both men fought their hearts out. Just didn't work out for them tonight.
Miz just mouthed to Shane McMahon, I'm sorry.
Understandably, Miz disappointed with himself. When the chips are down, you learn who your true friends are.